Hey everyone, I'm Candy from Tender Candy and welcome to this channel. This is actually the first ever time I'm actually we're commentating on the games we're playing, but this is hopefully something that we're gonna do more often. So if you're really if you're okay with that, then let's start. Okay, so I've been told to play this game from a lot of my friends, and I personally don't really know what this game is about. And apparently in the description on Steam it says that this game is not for children, and even here it says that this game is not suitable for children, and those are really easily disturbed. So I don't know what to expect. It seems like a very happy, preppy, like a vintage like anime-ish game, but we'll see how it goes. Okay. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing with this game. For content warning, please visit this. Okay. First of all, what? All right, let's start Doki Doki Literature Club. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you need to you agree that you are at least 13 years of age, which I am, and you consent that your exposure of highly disturbing content. Okay, cool. I agree. Steam Salvato. This game is not suitable for children. That's cool. Alright. That's a new game. Enter a name. What name should I enter? How about Candy? Okay, cool. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from a distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might throw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighborhood and my good friend since we were children. You know the kind of friends you see yourself making today, You know the kind of friend you don't never see yourself making today, but it kind of works out because you've known each other for such a long time. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. Wait, hold on, the music's too loud. Let me turn the volume down. Okay, sound volume. Let's go to load game. Oh no, where is it? Load, save game. No, I don't want to save game. I'm so sorry, return. Okay. So we used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. I'm sorry guys, I had to do that. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me.
I overslept again! But I caught you this time.
Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Candy.
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Oh wait, so I'm playing the guy in this game. Okay. Oh, I'm not. Okay. Alright. Maybe Candy wasn't the right name for a guy, but well, there might be guys who are named Candy as well. You know, I don't know. Let's just play the game.
Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to.
Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Candy, have you decided on joining a club yet?
You mean the Doki Doki Literature Club? Obviously. A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either.
That's not true. You told me that you would join a club this year.
I did? I'm sure that it's possible that I did, in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayuri likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on my average was spending my free time on games and anime. Hey, same here. Games and anime. Life.
Uh-huh. Well, speaking of, I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know.
Aw, it's so cute.
And I know you're happy now, but I died at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. What's a NEET?
A NEET is a NEET like a lonely high school student? I don't know. I'll search it later.
You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
All right. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though.
Will you at least promise me that you'll try a little?
I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay!
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? Well, why do you not just listen to her? More than that, I'm surprised that I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worrying so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Ooh, this classroom is just like a ideal Japanese classroom like you see in animes. That's so cute. Okay, the school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayuri wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Hello?
Sayuri? Sayuri must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. Dude, wake up! You're in class. You're not supposed to daydream.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you sitting here and spacing out, so I come in. Honestly, you're even worse than I am sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late for your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know.
Know what? Ooh, she's gonna ask him to join the literature club. Obviously.
Well, that you could come to my club.
I knew it. This is crazy. Sayuri.
Yeah?
There is no way I'm going to your club.
Meanie?
Sayuri is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure that she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well...
Oh, she looks suspicious.
I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
I knew it. She's... That is smart. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayuri is really that much of an airhead, or she's so cunning to have planned all of this. Yeah, I just think she's really cunning. Or she could be an airhead. I don't know. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yes! Let's go!
Ooh, it's really quiet suddenly. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I rejectedly follow Sayuri across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayuri, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, a new member is here.
I told you stop calling me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Sayuri always says nice things about you. Seriously? You got a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Ah, Candy, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escaped in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. I love this character.
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry.
Natsuki?
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made the cupcakes, according to Sayuri.
You can just ignore her, she gets moody.
Sayuri says that quietly into my ear. Oh, I'm supposed to whisper. Okay. And then turns back to the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest one in the club. Don't say that. Don't say things like that.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayuri and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right?
Right. That's right, sorry. It's great to see you again, Candy. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. I mean, guy, you don't know that yet. You're in this literature club with different people. Like, you'll probably match up with someone. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little. You too, Monica.
Come, sit down, Candy. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well?
The girl have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayuri mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayuri. Natsuki and Yuri walks over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens a closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayuri. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa!
Natsuki lifts the foil of the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and a little piece of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute!
I had no idea you were so good at cooking, Natsuki. But baking, sorry.
Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Sayuri grabs one first, then Monica. I follow.
It's delicious.
Sayuri talks with a mouthful, and she already managed to get icing on her face. Typical Sayuri. A carefree airhead girl. That's so cute. Okay. I turn the cupcake around into my fingers, looking at the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Obviously, because she made the cupcakes for you. That's what Sayuri said. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet, full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Well, why are you thanking me? It's not like Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything.
I thought you technically did. Sayuri said,
well, maybe. But not for you, you dummy.
Alright. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that,
Oh,
I meant that,
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles at herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and then smiles at me. Ooh, that's so cool. Okay, so what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Yeah, obviously, because you're practically dragged into this literature club. Something tells me that I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. Well, we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any other major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year? Well, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around major clubs. I feel like nothing but arguing about budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream.
Monica is a great leader.
Yuri nods her head in agreement. Then I'm surprised that there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be really hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way.
Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes cool events like festivals that much more important. I'm confident we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone?
Yeah! Well,
we'll do our best.
You know it.
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have really worked hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. I can't speak English today. I have no idea why. Okay. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
So, Candy, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have any good ways of answering that.
Manga?
I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It sounds like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorite book is usually novels that build up deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so relieved and timid since the moment I walked in, and it's obvious by the way her eyes light up when she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I read a horror book once. I desperately gasped something so I can relate at the minimal level. At this rate, you might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? Really? I wouldn't have expected that from you, Yuri? For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, it takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Ugh, I hate horror.
Oh, why's that?
Well,
Natsuki's eyes drops over at me for a split second. Ooh, I think Natsuki has a crush on the main character.
Never mind.
That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were really working on a poem called...
Don't say that out loud! And give it back!
Fine.
Your cups, your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is so cute as you are.
Sayuri sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her arm on her shoulders.
I'm not cute.
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Okay, so Natsuki seems like one of those like tsundere girls. Like one of those like very tough, sour, very like angry and aggressive, but really sweet on the inside. Yuri sounds like one of those like very shy people. Those who will, like, for example, they will have a crush on you secretly, but they wouldn't tell you that they have a crush on you. Monica is just like, she's just like very strong and confident. And Sayuri seems like she's very hyper and excited and enthusiastic. They're all kind of like different people. They're all different characters in one set game. It's really like overwhelming. It's really cool. I really like it so far. Why don't you share them sometimes?
No.
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Not a very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The trust form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing to your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reach of your own heart.
Don't you have writing experiences too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for you, Yuri.
I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone.
Huh?
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzled at Monica. Let's go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll share them with each other. That way, everyone is even.
Yeah, let's do it.
Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us to get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Candy? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back in the original topic of me joining the club, I'm bluntly come forward with what's been on my mind this entire time. I never said I would join the club. Sayuri may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thoughts. Oh, look at all of them, they're so sad. All four girls stare back at me with rejected eyes. you all. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That's it. If writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Oh, typical Candy. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Sorry, I got so like happy. They look so shocked or surprised. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Yes, I'm so happy.
Sayuri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey!
You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed.
Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Candy, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat and Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey Candy, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right. Sayuri and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Hey!
Okay. So I think I'm gonna stop it right there. It's a very cool game, and I think I would like to play it. It's not something that I would normally play because I'm not really into dating sim kind of games like this. But if you want me to play more games like this, just comment and let me know, and subscribe to Tender Candy if you want to see more videos. And I shall save. Please stop. Okay, so it was nice playing this game, and hopefully I'll upload a new video by next week or something. I don't know, I'm not sure. Okay, it was see you. I don't know how to end these yet. Bye.